Friends, come this way! Tora help you escape!
Who are you?
Quick! No time for explain!
Thanks. You saved us. But I gotta ask, why?
No reason.
No reason?
Sorry, that not true. Truth is, Tora not like those big bully soldiers. Was thinking to test out shiny new boom biter on big bullies. That's when Tora see friends running from them. Boom biter missed and hit water pipe, but results not so bad, hey?
Oh. So you shot the pipe.
That right.
And you're Tora. I'm Rex. And this is Pyra.
It's so lovely to meet you.
Good to meeting.
Huh?
Actually, Tora have other reason for save you.
Which is?
Don't worry, explain everything when get to House of Tora. This way!
Alright then. Well, that was quite the escape. Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to some more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Last time, we made our great escape from, Bridget, but Nia was captured, and thankfully Tora's here to take us in. This time, well, let's go headed to Tora's house.
The boy and his blade, who seemed to be working with them, got away. But we apprehended the girl from the wanted poster along with her blade. The town is once again safe, or...
Say, Podrick, do you remember what my orders were?
Sir?
I told you to capture the blade with the Emerald Core Crystal, did I not? Do you recall me ever telling you to capture some little girl with barely a bounty on her head?
But, sir, she's a member of Torna.
I'll say it slowly for you, just so we're clear. Get the blade with the emerald.
Console Doodle, sir.
What?
I'm not exactly sure what color emerald is supposed to be.
Oh, give me strength! It's green, you idiot! Emerald is green! Like this! Green! Get it, ya clod?
Oh, green! I get it now. So, emeralds are green. Huh.
You dunderhead! How many blades do you see with green core crystals? It's patently obvious. How do you mix that blade up with some worthless cat monster?
Actually, sir, technically I believe that's a tiger, rather than a...
Silence!
Ah! Console!
What is it? Haven't you heard of knocking?
My apologies, sir. It's just that Lady Morag has...
What?
Special Inquisitor Morag has just arrived from the motherland.
Already?
Her ship has just docked.
This cannot be happening!
You live down here?
This just back door. Front entrance over there.
Makes sense. Whoa! Is that the cloud sea down there? We're so high up.
Nice view, eh? Tora likes to just sit and watch cloud sea sometimes.
You have a wonderful home.
Anyway, Rex.
Rex?
Rex. Tora, explain other reason I help you. You see, Tora always wanted to make driver friends.
Ah, interested in drivers, are you?
But of course, Tora think it's amazing how Driver and Blade join spirits together to make big power. Tora really want to be sidekick of Rex.
You know my name is just Rex, right? One Rex, not two.
What is point?
Well, nothing, I guess. It just sounds a bit different from what I'm used to.
Double name just show Tora's respect. Respect for great driver. Rex should be proud.
I'm not sure I've earned all that yet. Oh, all right. You can call me Rex if it makes you happy. But instead of all this sidekick stuff, can't we just be friends?
Really? Tora will be friend of Rex? Hooray!
What a funny little guy. Hey, Tora, do you know much about this town?
Huh?
You wouldn't happen to know where the army takes prisoners, would you?
Rex, you're not planning to...
We have to save Nier and Dromark.
I thought you'd say that.
Oh, you talk about Driver and Blade who were with Rex before Tora's daring rescue.
Yeah.
Meh. Tora would have to ask around town for info like that. Before we do anything, time for food! All of today's running around make Tora hungry. Need food to help Rex.
I'm a little peckish too.
Can't we eat later? I want to find Nier and Dromark as soon as possible.
Stomach of Rex tell different story.
I can't help it, can I?
If it's all right with everyone, I could cook something.
Pyra? I didn't know you could cook.
Well, as long as fire is involved, I can do almost anything. Fry, steam, grill, you name it.
Whoa!
If you want ice cream, though, you might have to find someone else.
Well, you can't have everything.
Tora, do you have any ingredients I could work with? Just one pantry there. Not much really. Sorry. It doesn't seem wise to go out and buy more supplies. We'll just have to make do what we have. Okay, let's see what we got then. Glitter spuds, sumpkins. Oh, and here's an oil oyster and a single meaty carrot. And hot oranges too. These aren't bad ingredients at all. All foods that can be eaten with no cooking. That's how Tora usually eats. That's a bit depressing. We aren't much better ourselves, you know. I guess you're right. So what do you think, Pyra? Can you make anything with this? Yes, I think this should be enough. I'll use the kitchen, okay? Hooray, a lot of items. Alright, so we're right here at Tora's house. Can you do anything right now? No, you get walled in, so let's cook.
I just thought of a great menu idea. Look forward to that later.
Alright then, so we have some options we can do right now. Glitter bake is all we can do, otherwise there's some other things later, but glitter bake it is.
Oh man, this is delicious.
Oh, yummy. So super very tasty.
Simply exquisite. I haven't eaten this well in 120 years.
Glad you liked it. It seems like I did okay. I was worried I'd have gotten a little rusty over the years.
It didn't taste rusty at all. I mean...
But Tora is curious. Pyra is fire-using blade, yes? When Tora broke that water pipe, Pyra could still make fire.
Come to think of it, you're right. That Bridget, the Imperial Blade, she used fire abilities just like Pyra, but the water seemed to douse much of her strength.
So, what are you saying?
This world full of elemental energy called ether, yes? Ether comes in forms like fire, water, and wind. While battling, drivers and blades both draw power from ether. But fire not good with water. Other blade women got splooshy with water, so fire power's all damp.
But Pyra and I were able to use our powers with no problem.
Indeed. They were unaffected.
Why?
Well, my powers don't come from fire.
Meh? If power's not fire, why look like flames?
That may be a little complicated to explain.
Go on then. Tora like complicated things a lot.
Well, it...
Knock it off, Tora. Can't you see you're making her uncomfortable?
Eh.
Everyone has things they'd rather not talk about. Right?
I'm sorry. I'm sure I'll be able to tell you about it soon enough.
Don't worry about it. Right now, we need to think about how to rescue Nia.
First, we go around town and find all information we can.
Yes, I dare say that we're all wanted criminals by this point. Pyra sticks out like a sore thumb.
I'm so sorry.
Don't worry, friends. Tora has an idea.
Special Inquisitor Morag! To what do we owe this extreme pleasure? Had we but heard of your Grace's visit, we could have prepared a suitable...
I don't stand on ceremony, Consul. I'd rather you just did your job.
Your Grace? Someone of your standing deserves to be treated as such. You are His Majesty's representative. Please permit us to lay on a meal befitting your Grace. Until then, we would be honored if...
You made impressive time. I wasn't expecting you until tomorrow.
Oh, Lady Bridget!
If we have found the Aegis, then there is no time to waste. But I fear the passage has taken its toll on our engines.
The Aegis? How do you...
Is there a problem, Dougal?
Not at all, Your Grace.
Good. Now, you've captured a driver from Torna. I am going to speak with her.
What? Why do you want...
Dougal. I don't remember asking for your opinion.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you to her right away.
So, you are the Torna ruffian. I must say you look a little different from your poster.
A little different. Whoever drew that should be the one in jail.
Yes, I would be angry too.
You can drop the friendly act.
You won't name your friends?
My friends? I'm not so sure I'd call those trigger-happy Torna goons friends.
I see. I think we have our wires crossed here. I am not talking about Torna.
Huh? You're not?
No, I was referring to your more recent traveling companions. The driver boy and his blade.
Rex and Pyra.
Well, that was easy.
Damn it!
This looks like it could actually work.
Good idea, Tora.
Right, let's look for Friends of Rex Rex.
Alright, so we now have a mission. Find Nia.
Come out, come out.
Alright then, so Nia is out of your party right now, so Rex is all alone. So, as one might expect, don't do any combat. So, I guess in the meantime, let's go ahead and do some exploration. So here at the Gala Residential Zone. Also, can I just say, I love the coat that Pyra is wearing. Looks so good. So, have you heard anything about a girl called Nia who was recently captured by the Ardanians? Oh yeah, I heard about that. Some Ardanian dude was saying that they were going to execute the prisoner in the next few days. Those horny guys are pretty bad, right? I've heard they've killed loads of drivers to steal their core crystals. Pretty amazing if the Empire has really captured one of them. The Empire is so cool. I wonder what they'll do with this execution thing anyway, so I've never seen one before. I've got to see for myself. You guys should come along too. Thank you so much. Rumors of execution. Fun. So we could make our way over this way. There's not really too much. To be exact, there's a lot of stuff here in Torgoth. Torgoth is easily one of the largest areas in the game just for exploration. Anyways, I just want to get that on the map. So, I'm just trying to see. I don't think there's anything else that way. So side quests again, like I said, I'm holding off on them. At least for now.
And arrived.
So we're here at the Ark. You can't. I don't think you can go that way. There's not much use to going that way. Instead, we're gonna head up over to this place. So, more Ardane console. Yeah, the Ardanian soldiers, they don't really want to do anything with it. It's like, okay, there's a blue driver and a thing. Anyways, we get some boosters right there. We'll get the boosters really soon, but I want to make sure I grab those. So you really can't do anything about that area. Instead, I guess back across the bridge we go. So yeah, there's nothing really of note over there. Next up, right over here is Ellis. Have you heard of anything about a girl called Nia who was recently captured by the Ardanians? Sorry. I'm only interested in plants, so I don't really keep up with the latest rumors. I want to be a botanist in Moradane, but my parents keep saying it's too dangerous. It's been a whole decade now since Moradane and Uriah ceased hostilities. And sure, there's this nasty group called Torna popping up in the news lately, but still. It's not like anything bad's gonna happen where Morandane's in charge. Doesn't this peaceful town prove that? Alright then. So the rest is up in the main part of town. So, coming up this way, here's another salvage point. Really useful salvage point. We'll get to that later. Next up, here's Moi. Anything about Nia? Oh, I've heard something interesting. Apparently, the Torna member that the Ardanian Empire captured was some Gormati girl called Nia. Nia? That name seems familiar somehow. Didn't the old lord of Ekel a decade ago have... actually, let's not talk about that. It's not a happy thing to talk about. Thanks. Alright. That's something.
And arrived.
So Windmill Plaza, we've reached development level 1 for the area. Have you heard anything about a girl called Nia? I don't know anything about that. But the Grandmates do seem to be talking about some secret, complicated stuff a lot lately. Apparently there's some kind of dangerous people causing trouble. It's only 10 years since the war between Moradane and Uriah ended. Why would they stir up trouble? Alright. So we got that. Next up, we get ourselves the inn right here. I'll save the inn for later. I do want to do some level ups, but not right now. Next up, right over here we get Sulia. Forget about that. Did you know this? Apparently, whenever a new blade is born, it has to be registered with the Praetorium of Indol. Now that's interesting. Yeah, so I bet the guy who has got who just got scouted to be a driver will have to go there sooner or later. When I grow up, I want to become a driver and visit Indal too. Okay then. So here on the back side of the house, there's not much back here. Yeah, not much since the battle. Okay. So I think we just got a couple areas left. I just want to save the scouting for now. Alright, nothing else that way. Padraig. Ouch! That's going to leave a bruise. The worst part being head of security is having to report to my boss. He's such a jerk. In fact, you better not distract me or I'll get an earful again. We've got to keep a close out for this blade with the green core crystal. Yeah, and apparently we beat him. Apparently he was beat so senseless, he does not recognize Rex and the sword that bopped him in. Yeah, it's such a fun detail, so... Did Rex know they recruited over there for new drivers? Yeah, I saw that earlier when you arrived at the city. Rex should try too. Chance of success basically 100%. I'm wanted by the Ardean Empire right now, remember. It seems like a bad idea to make myself conspicuous. Rex make a good point. Torna was too curious to see what kind of blade Rex awaken. At any rate, I don't need to awaken that blade too, do I? I've already got Pyra. Come on now, Rex. Don't tell me you thought drivers could only bond with a single blade. What? Is that not right? Not at all. Many drivers have more than one. With Nia gone, we are a bit short on numbers right now. We might not hold up all that well in the fight. Perhaps it would be actually a good idea to get yourself a new blade. A new blade opens up new possibilities in battle, after all. So it would stop you from putting so much strain on Pyra as well. Seems like a good thing all around, if you ask me. Well, if Pyra doesn't mind, I guess it couldn't hurt to try. I don't have any objections. The more the merrier. Then it's settled. The question is, where are we going to get ourselves a core crystal? Now that's one question I can't answer. It just happens I have one stored away for such an occasion. Why Gramside core crystal in such a small body? The key to awakening a new blade is to foster a power resonance with the driver's spirit. Focus with your whole mind on the core crystal as you touch it. Try to hold a clear picture in your mind of the blade you wish to awaken. I'm not sure if I understand, but I'll give it a try. I hope you awaken a wonderful blade. So we get the unnamed core crystal. And a forced awaken. So, in new updates, you can skip awakening, but let's view the awakening.
I am sworn to protect you.
Alright, 2-star blade. Wow, that's actually really good for the first blade. Alright, Rex's ability to resonate with core crystals has been unlocked. You can bond with the blade at any time. Go in the main menu, blade. And yeah, so this is where the luck stat kicks in. Okay, yeah, just going over some new ability things. This looks like a good one. No, it's not. Meh. For always stand on when Tora sees driver resonate with crystals. So cool. Hey, don't look at me like that. You're making me feel weird. Well, looks like we got a new recruit anyways. Let's go find out what happens to Nia. Rex, not so fast. Aren't you going to kit your new blade out? You can tune up your weaponry with the courtship smithy over there. And yeah, I've already gone over this. Main topic. Over there is the Ox Core Shop. I don't suppose you had a lot of call to go there before you became a driver. So yeah, so pretty much I'm just going to be given the TLDR of Ox Cores. Supplementing Blade's powers. Different types, defense, attack, blade to blade, all that stuff, blah blah blah. Important part to listen up. Usually need an Ox Core, it's an empty state. You won't boost your blade when it's empty. So you need materials in order to use these. So yes, that's right. This machine takes collectibles and raw ox cores and refines them to something useful. Here's one you can go with. I've been saving for a very special occasion. Critical up 2, super nice. Good for early game. And deerwood. Alright, then so we can now refine it. Critical up 2, so you need 8 things. This is where the deerwood comes in. So all your materials, they can be used for selling, or alternatively used for refining for your stuff. Hence, using deerwood, you're given 8. Alright then. So let's go refine. So we get critical up 2. Alright then, so talking about stuff. Alright then, so we don't have any ox cores right now, but critical up 2 is super nice. So ox core is all set up. Open up this treasure trove. And we get an overdrive protocol and some common core crystals. Overdrive protocols, save them. Trust me when I say overdrive protocols are hard to get. Hear anything about Nia? Who are you people? Uh-oh, maybe it wasn't a good idea to ask an Ardanian soldier. I want to ask something now I've completely forgot what it was. If it's information you're after, go pay for a local informant. Chatting with the populace isn't our job, you understand? Sheesh. What buttheads. Alright then. So right down here is the ward. Alright then, can't say I have. The information you're using, use the informant. So, they're saying use an informant. Probably something good. Anyways, right over here we get Mani Driver. Don't bother with him. It's one-on-one and they have inflated stats compared to you. So here's the informant. Informants, they give you information and stuff. We have to buy it. Alright then, so informants, pretty much rumor says big ship arrived for sole purpose of holding one measly girl. People of Gormat getting along quite well with the Empire nowadays, so trouble like this is not very welcome. That seemed to be the opinion of most Sorgoth resident. That about extent of information Shuri Nui knows. Enough to satisfy friends? Well, quest complete. So, we could conclude things off here, go back down to the location, but it's time we go over a new thing. So, I've been kind of batting around the fact about Expansion Pass. So, with the Expansion Pass, different DLC was distributed over things. So the first set, we're going to be going over these one at a time. So War Chest contribution from Bana. So this is DLC Items 1. So yeah. So this is the overall order of things. So I'll be doing things kind of in bundles. Challenge update. New difficulty modes. So this is how you're able to go into challenge mode. But we'll be saving that stuff for later instead. DLC item distribution 1, let's go over right now since this was available at the very start of it. So, super good, useful items. This is more along the lines of the early game. And this is the main one we want. We get 5 more common core crystals. And then driver essential sets. This is what I want to go over. That was the area that I wanted to look at. So, you can manage blades, bond blades, and blade albums. So Rex is the only one that can forge stuff right now. We get 8 commons, 10 rare, and 1 legendary crystal. Common core crystals, they don't have too good of a chance for getting a rare blade. Rares, they have a much more common, and legendary have a very good amount. I'll be bonding with these in a moment. I'll be only going for like 3 and 3. I'm going to be saving legendary stuff for later. So, I'll see you all in just a moment. I gotta include things off because when you awaken a blade, the game prevents save scumming. So yeah, so save scumming means I have to save. Me having to save means I gotta make sure this episode rendered out. Alright then. Everything rendered out, so naturally let's go ahead and pop some rares. I'm gonna do some of this. So, next we get boosters. How boosters work is that it gives a little bit of an increased chance of you increasing your stats. For example, Bravely boosters increases the likelihood of you gaining a water or a fire-based blade. Truth increases wind or ice types. Compassion, earth and electric. Justice, dark and light blades. Don't worry about these. Honestly, I don't care about them, so we don't really need to use one. So view or skip. Let's go ahead and view. And yeah. Let's see what we get. Thankfully, I can skip these out. You guys get to watch through them. Meh, common. So you can actually skip these. Anyways, we get ourselves a Battle Axe character, which is eh. For Rex, so you have 3 different roles: attack, tank, and defense. For Rex, attack is definitely his forte. Don't go for like hammers and axes. Go for more lance and such. That is my recommendation. Alright, next up we get the Dog Blade. Let's go ahead and skip in this. Dog Blades are healers. They're much like Dromark in nature. Dual Blade. So Dromark is basically a cat version of these types of things. It's a generic blade. Alright then, so let's open a couple rares. 3 of them, then calling it good for the episode. I saw that rare blade in there. Game. Alright. Oh, a gun blade might be useful. I'll set it up maybe. Hopefully we'll get a rare blade. I'm not holding my breath, but it would be cool to get a rare blade. Getting as many rare blades will be nice. No! My least favorite blade! No!
Cute, fierce, fighting fit.
Well, this is our first of the, Why did it have to be Cora? I hate Cora. Well, we get our first rare blade.
Time coming. Always cute and fierce, though.
Cora just does not shut up. Alright, this is going to be the last one. So I'll probably talk over this a little bit. So, I'll get to that after this, actually. I need to do some quick looking up. It's my other least favorite blade! Come on, game! Why are you giving me the bad blades?
What? What? Oh. Call me Nim. And these are my friends, Kit and Sunny. I do hope we can be of service to you. We'll do our best.
Well, at least with this, I am able to determine what seed I'm actually on. This is actually really good. So, about me pulling those rare blades. Cora and Nim. So, how this game operates its probability is that there is 5 different tables of which rare blades are pulled from. When you start up a new save file, you are automatically distributed within one of these blade probabilities. There's 5 of them overall. So for example, Korra. Let's use Korra as an example. Korra is most common within 3 different types. Most common within probability 2, 3, and somewhat 5. You can determine how likely you are within a blade. So for example, for this one, Korra is relatively common. However though, for a different probability, Korra is incredibly rare. Same is true for Nim. If I could find Nim's... Here we go. Well, I'm not for sure. It's 1 to 2 possibilities, table 1 or table 3. I'm in. Within table 3, Nim is a lot more common, but if we were going to like table 2, Nim is incredibly rare also. Wait, no, table 3. Okay, so I'm table 3. So I'm able to determine that I'm probably table 3 because Nim and Korra are incredibly common there. However though, for you that's playing at home, you might get like Korra and a zombie. You're on a completely different table. So you're able to draw a lot more common blades within those tables compared to others. So, knowing that I'm on table 3. Newt. Okay, good. I don't like Newt. Zenobia. That sucks. That's actually interesting. Just, Rex is going to be Healing Blade. So you can press ZL to change your blade partner anytime. Good to know. That was a lot of explanation. I wanted to get to blade probabilities in a while, but it's good to get them done now since I can discuss it right now. But with that, we made really good progress this episode. We managed to explore a lot more of Gormat, and we know where Nia is. Over there on that ship. But tackling it alone might be of some issue. Next time in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, we return to Atora's house and seeing what we can do. I'll see you guys then. And as a note, I'll be doing rare blades at like the end of the episode, so if there's anything of use, I'll go ahead and do that. Otherwise, take care, good night, and happy potatoes.